My name is Valentino with Electronic Theater Controls. We're here today to talk about 2.3 software in EOS, specifically the new color tools that were introduced. The first thing is we've given you up to 6 different color spaces that you can work in. This will be irrespective of whatever your native mixing system in, any of these will work. Secondly, we've added some new controls for the gel picker. We won't go through these in detail, but one of the key things is we've added the ability to do gel matches for additive mixing systems in up to 3 different ways, which is the brightest variant of that color, the best spectral match to a tungsten source, or a hybrid match between the brightest and the spectral match. We've also added tinting tools, so that if you want to make the light brighter, cooler, take some magenta out of the beam, add some green into the beam, those tools can be used, again, irrespective of whatever your native mixing system on your fixture happens to be. A couple of other tools that we've added for color in this software release are spectrum tools. One of the issues with multiple color mixing systems is there are a variety of different ways that you can get to the same XY chromaticity for a color, but the emitter mix that gets you to that color might be different, and there might be a need for you to want to adjust that. So with the spectrum tools, if you select a channel, and then select a gel, you get a gray line that represents the chromaticity of that gel. This is the emitter mix that's getting me to that gel color, and if I say hold white point, if I need to take some red out of this beam, I can simply adjust the emitter. It's going to adjust all of the other emitters so that my white point remains exactly the same, but my emitter mix has changed to get me there. This is an advantage if you want to highlight or suppress certain colors in your sets or costumes. And finally, one of the biggest issues with color mixing is transitioning from one color to another. Natively, with a mix, a channel will want to go to its brightest variance of a color. So if we go to the next cue, and you can see that if I'm going from blue to amber, by default, this LED fixture wants to take the outside curve. And this is going to show me here on this graph, these are the colors that I'm actually going to go through. That's probably not what you want to do. So there are tools that allow you to pick exactly what your fade path is going to be. So you can see that this, which is called the gel fade, is a much prettier transition through my color space. And again, this bar now shows me exactly what my color path is going to be. This fade path actually emulates one fixture at full in a certain color, another fixture at 0, and doing a straight crossfade on the wall is what the gel fade will emulate. There are also controls for adjusting the brightness and the amount of time that you spend in either your start or your end color. And that's just a very brief overview of the color tools in software version 2.3.